Hey Mini enthusiasts, how are you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're all having a great day and I hope you're all well. So it's good to be back in the camera again, or in front of the camera, because I have been so busy just with life recently that I just haven't had chance to get in the garage, do what I enjoy doing, tinkering around with minis, creating YouTube videos. I've just had a hell of a lot on and it's been a real strain, to be honest. So I thought I'd come on this evening, just do a bit of an update, get back into it a bit, and yeah, just try and fill you viewers in on what's been going on. So the first thing, the last event I'd done was Minis by the Sea. Really great to see some viewers down there. Have a good old chinwag with some of you, so thanks for coming up and saying hi. I really do appreciate, really did enjoy it. Project TARDIS won a little award for the most original Mini, which I'm really proud of. It's the first time it's been out. Probably the first time that car has ever been to a show. So really nice, really good show. It was a really enjoyable day. And yeah, it was really good to see some of you viewers down there. I will stick some video clips of the show at the end of this video. Also, I mentioned on the last Madrick update that I now have a classic Mini outdoor car cover from Creative Covers. So I'm going to do a video on that. I do actually need an outdoor cover at the moment, so I'm going to do a video on that. We'll see how good it is, see what I think of it, but there will be one to give away to one of you viewers, so keep an eye out for that video. I've done nothing on Project Bruce at the moment. I have made a little bit more room because at some point I need to work on Bruce. I will have Kit coming over here as well to do a conversion from automatic to manual on it. So that's why I need a car cover, because one of these cars is going to have to go outside and live outside for a few months, which I don't really want to do too much, but needs must. If it's under a decent cover, it shouldn't matter too much. I also done a photo shoot for a Mini magazine. I won't say which one, but there's only 2 out there. So it was with PL. They talked about doing the other cars as well, but at the moment they've only photographed PL. It was quite an interesting day out, but quite embarrassing as well. So if you remember, the alternator went on PL. I've replaced the alternator, but when the alternator went, the battery went flat on it. And the battery has, this is the battery here, and it just hasn't really recovered. So I fully charged it back up. I tested it, and it's a borderline pass fail. I actually think one of the cells is dying in it because it's down about 1/6 on the cranking amps and a bit down in voltage as well. So I think one of the cells is dying on that battery. I'm not sure how that old that battery is. I think it's about 5 or 6 years old, so it's well out of warranty. And as I might have said with batteries on the video before, as long as you keep the voltage up on them, they will last a long time. But as soon as you let the voltage drop, if you leave the voltage dropped for a long time, it can cause them to sulfate. And in this case, that battery had just not been run down flat for a very long time. It was an old battery. It got deeply discharged and then recharged, and it's just not really come back again. So at the moment, I've had to rob the battery off Project Bruce for PL. And the starter motor's sounding a bit lazy on it as well. I did go around all the electrics and volt drop all the earths and everything like that, but I think it's a combination of a few things with this as well as the battery. So yeah, the alternator was knackered, the battery got drained flat, the starter motor's not fantastic. So I've done the photo shoot and it just wouldn't start. It was quite embarrassing. I had to get my wife to come up with a booster pack to get it going again. And yeah, done the photo shoot. So hopefully that'll be in a magazine sometime in the near future. And in other news, I keep forgetting to say, so we done the giveaway with stitched up interiors on the boot kit filmed it on TARDIS, and one lucky viewer from this channel, it was a guy called Kieran. His YouTube name is Rusty Restore. He won the kit. It was £225 worth of boot kit, so quite a nice prize to win. He did send me some photos of his boot kit, which I'll show you here. They look absolutely amazing. I don't think his Mini's finished yet. It's still in build, so don't have photos of it in the car, but this is Kieran's boot kit. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? I think that looks, I can't wait to see it in the car. So when you do get it in the car, Kieran, send us some more photos and I'll put them back on the channel. Be great to show the whole car and with the boot kit in there. So once again, thanks to Pete at Stitched Up Interiors for sponsoring that video, for giving away the boot kit. And yeah, I think that's probably it for the waffle. Let's get in and look at some beautiful Minis, Minis by the Sea.
Every day we escape, losing all of our faith. We can't live this way. Feel me slowly